The title of Archmage can only be held by the pinnacle of each magical field, who have spent decades perfecting their magic. As a young genius who invented a new field of magic, you have significantly lowered the average age of Archmages. Yeah, you just have to feel the groove, man. The boy, standing in front of McGowan was barely old enough to have sprouted his first chest hairs. It pained McGowan to follow custom and address him by his title, and even more so to try to understand what the youngster had invented. He was too old for this, over 1,000 years older than the long-haired boy in front of him. He scowled but tried again. His hips were stiff from years of leaning over ancient tomes, copying scrolls written in long-dead languages, and kneeling down to create intricate summoning circles. There was nothing intuitive about summoning, you needed to know everything by heart. One syllable wrong, and you'd have a fiend sitting in your hearth instead of a fire. A loud crack echoed through the room, and McGowan surveyed the scene. Purple light emanated from around the young Archmage Marley, illuminating the space. At the edge of his vision, McGowan saw the light form into tendrils, then tentacles. A sea of power flowed over him, echoing the sound of the self-playing drums lining the edge of the room. A skull sitting on a pile of papers on a desk suddenly rolled down, and started to move its jaw to some long-forgotten lyrics. A sharp, slightly painful sensation grabbed his attention, and he looked down at his knee, noticing it jutting out at an odd angle. He sighed deeply. Damn, knee's busted again. Call for Cynthia, she's our best healer, will you? Sure thing, man. The drums were getting louder, and Marley closed his eyes to the outside world, his expression relaxed, his body moving to the beat. Shadows began dancing over the walls and colorful windows, vague human shapes holding weapons, striking their fists into the air. Archmage, what was it you called this again? McGowan received no direct answer. Instead, he watched as his counterpart began jumping energetically from side to side. Small purple ghosts rose from the floor, mimicking the movement. What do you call this, Marley? No need to shout, man. Not cool. But what was it? Necrodancing.